Well, very simple. The ruling party Renaissance will, of course, be backing President Macron, and so will the right-wing party Les Républicains, the socialists on the left, as well as the Green Party. One Renaissance MP saying there can be no ifs, no buts. France needs to stand firmly by its ally, help Ukraine with this bilateral agreement. France is not the only country, of course, to have concluded a bilateral agreement with Ukraine. You have many nations, including the UK, Germany, Italy, or the Netherlands. In France's case, we're talking 3 billion euros for 2024 and a commitment for more military help in the coming years. Also a commitment on a political level, and that's a sticking point, with France committing to supporting Ukraine's wish to join NATO and the European Union. We're talking years and years, of course, away. But it's creating opposition from the far right, the National Rally, and the far left, France Unbowed, who are fiercely opposed to those 2 points. Those two parties from the far left and the far right here in France also saying that President Macron is basically leading the country into a war with President Putin and Russia.
So, Clovis, what is Emmanuel Macron hoping to achieve with all of this?
Well, first, okay, this agreement, this bilateral agreement has already been signed. There's little doubt now that France will be giving 3 billion euros in military aid and financial aid, with military aid, of course, also to Ukraine for 2024. But it's a way to create discussion here at the National Assembly. Have all the various political parties express their views. Prime Minister Gabriel Attal will be addressing Parliament, outlining the government's vision for Ukraine, how to help this ally. France is, of course, furious at Vladimir Putin. Putin, who before the full invasion of Ukraine said he would not carry out an invasion of his neighbor, then he did. Putin can't be trusted, and France saying that the whole of Europe is at risk. You had this conference a few days ago at the Élysée Palace with more than 20 heads of state. Very clearly, some nations such as Poland, the Baltic states, but also Sweden and Finland feel at risk with Russia, fear that Russia might attack notably the Baltic states in the coming years. That's a source of concern. And then, of course, possibly a political move also for President Emmanuel Macron, because organizing this debate with a vote, it's a consultation, if you will, well, it's a way also to get all French political parties to unveil really their views in the open air, tell the French people how they feel about the war in Ukraine, with the far left of Jean-Luc Mélenchon and the far right of Marine Le Pen, accused of proximity, even complacency towards Vladimir Putin and Russia.